Hi, Assalamualaikum. So today our group will present about the identification of mitigation measure.
Hi, my name is Kuga and I'll present about what the step identification of mitigation measure is about. It is to find better alternatives and ways of doing things to enhance the environmental and social benefits of a proposal, to avoid, minimize or reduce adverse impacts, and to ensure residual adverse impacts are kept within acceptable levels. Next, what happens during this step? This step allows the people involved in this project to have a preference for avoid and preventative measures. They can consider feasible alternatives to the proposal and identify the best practicable environmental option. They can identify customized measures to minimize each of the main impacts which are predicted in the proposal, which ensures that they are appropriate, environmentally sound, and cost effective. And as a last result, they can use compensation or remedial measures. So there are two types of mitigation measures, which are structural measures and non-structural measures. Structural measures can be carried out by design, location changes, engineering modifications, and landscape or site treatments, while non-structural measures can be carried out by economic incentives, legal, institutional, and policy instruments, provision of community services and training, and capacity building.
Hello, I'm LUQMAN, and today I will explain the person who involved in mitigation measure. The first one is the project proponent. They will establish organization structure, allocate sufficient funds, and establish environmental performance monitoring committee. The second one is environmental consultant, which is responsible to ensure environmental impact assessed, identified, mitigated correctly. And the third one is environmental officer, which is in they will implement environmental management plan, prepare environmental performance monitoring document, and prepare performance monitoring report.
Hi, I'm NIKY. So today I'd like to talk about the connection between the impact assessment and mitigation measure. For the impact assessment, it refers to the process of identifying, predicting, and evaluating the potential environmental, social, and economic effect of a proposed project, policy, or activity. So the connection between these two is impact assessment provide a basis for understanding the potential effect of a project or policy, while the mitigation measures are the action taken to minimize or offset those effects and promote sustainable development. Moving on to the connection between the mitigation measure and the EIA report preparation. EIA report is a detailed document that outlines the proposed mitigation measure, compliance with regulatory requirements, and plan for monitoring and enforcement. The report plays a crucial role in informing decision making and ensuring the implementation of effective mitigation measures.
Moving on to the additional information, even though we take measure to reduce the impact to environment, there will still have residual impact, which is the concern that remain even after following mitigation measure, which effects may have potential in long term. For example, those that affect human health, those affect health of natural ecosystem, and those that affect local custom and culture.